She also made the point that nowadays we have Oracle, Salesforce, Amazon, all part of the digital marketplace, all setting up UK data centers so that they fit inside with the data sovereignty concerns. Do you see a shift there? Do you think that the big boys and girls are coming to the playground now and they're going to take away the SME lunch?
Yes and no. Personally, I don't necessarily see a lot of them as a threat. I think SMEs can still, afford the customer the often the price advantage, the sort of innovative edge, particularly when it comes to things like embracing open source software, and that's what we specialise in. We take commodity tin, open source software, get it accredited in a high security environment and provide a hosting platform. And we can do that really quite quickly. So I'm not too worried about the vast majority of them. That said, when it comes to the sort of bottom layer, Amazon is the threat. And I don't think it's just a threat to small suppliers. I think it's a threat to the big suppliers and also to government. The war is starting in the infrastructure as service space in the private sector. Basically, Amazon completely dominates at the moment. And if we want to avoid a situation where in 10 years' time, we're basically having to do all this again because Amazon and moving higher up the stack, people like Google have become the new oligopoly in effect. The only way we can avoid that is by suppliers and government actually getting together as a community and working around open standards and open source technology so that we can maintain that, avoid that vendor lock-in and actually sort of maintain that freedom. The trouble is it really does need a community, and that's actually where Amazon's genius lies. What they've done that's so clever is that they've created an ecosystem. So they've created an ecosystem around their APIs of people building and innovating, and then they assimilate the clever bits of that and build on from there. And even the big companies, even the giants out there, the Oracles and co, I don't think they can stand against that. We really do need to collaborate. And you see, people like Microsoft. I mean, their move to open source a lot of their software. I think they understand. That same sort of threat.
Did we ever think